What is up? It is Red, the Rideshare Ginger, coming right back at ya. And got to rep my Steelers this week because it is draft week. Hopefully they're going to get some good draft picks, replace Antonio Brown, and get things all secured out there in Pittsburgh. But to what this video is about, it is the cost to run my vehicle. And I'm doing it on a per mile basis because I think that's the easiest way to look at things and have it be translated to other drivers in other situations, rather than looking at things on a full cost basis. I will break it down as best I can. Keep in mind as you're watching the video, I'm going to screw things up. I'm probably going to have a couple of numbers wrong. I'm probably going to forget something or add something that shouldn't be there. I don't think I'm going to add anything that should be there, but I'm definitely going to forget something. So don't be afraid to let me know what I forgot. And this will probably not be the only video I do like this, because I'm going to forget something, or something's going to adjust, or I'm like, I didn't really look at that right, and I'll make an adjustment to do another video at some point. But I wanted to get something out here to take a look at the costs as they are right now. And I'm going to start looking at my earnings on a per mile basis as often as I can, and comparing it to how much I'm losing per mile as well. That way I get a true profit pretty quickly on a per mile basis right away. And I know what my profit is for that day. It's much easier to take a look that way. So it's going to be a quick video. At least it should be. There's not a lot of different costs to owning a car, in my opinion, in this business. But like I said, I probably forgot something. So let's dive right into the numbers and just kind of start taking a look at things. And just to begin, I bought the car with 61,117 miles on it. Currently, there's 80,335. So I've used 19,218 miles, and that's in 124 days. I wanted to be somewhat specific, but not like crazy specific on this. So it's 154 miles per day, roughly 4,650 per month, and 56,210 per year. So those are the numbers that I'm working with as you see me start to break things down in a per month, per day, or whatever basis. So we're going to start with what is normally for a SUV the highest expense you're going to have on a per mile basis, and that is gas. I did 0.115 cents per mile. So everything you see here is on a per mile basis. And the way I got to that is I did $2.75 per gallon. Prices vary. You never know what it's going to be. But I mean, we saw low prices here through the winter, and they're on their way back up now. But if Lyft does the discount again, where they're giving 50 cents off, I had that all last summer when they were doing it for the 3 months. So then I'm back where I was. So I think $2.75 is a decent spot to be in. Maybe you could say I should use 3 or 350, but we're gonna go 275. And then I'm doing that off of 24 miles per gallon. That is what I get combined. That's what I've been getting consistently combined, but that is off the dash reading. And I don't know how accurate those things are. So I will start doing real readings myself and getting real calculations, but I'm gonna go with the 24 because that's what it's been showing me. And I feel like that's relatively accurate. At least it seems that way, just kind of doing mental math on it. Next thing is insurance. That is 0.0537 per mile. My insurance is $250 per month. I got a ticket on my record and a couple other things. So that's it. It's a little bit higher, I think, than what some of you were paying, but $250 a month for my rideshare insurance. Tires, 0.0129. So I honestly have never bought tires for a vehicle. Now this one's getting due soon. I'm gonna need them probably in the next 2 to 3 months. So I will be buying them soon, but I just hopped on real quick, discount tires, took a look at a range of tires. I decided to say $900 for a set of 4. I think that's a good amount to go with, and those were 70,000 mile tires, and that's how I got to the 0.0129. So we'll see what I actually buy when I go with it, and maybe it'll be a little bit lower, maybe it'll be a little bit higher, but I think that $900 is a safe number to be at. Oil changes, and this is oil change and tire rotation, 0.0079, and the way I came about that number is $55 per oil change with tax. I go to the dealer, and that's every 7,000 miles. I've done 3 oil changes since I've had the vehicle. It's about every 7,000 miles is what it's trending towards. I did the first one a little bit early because I didn't know when they'd done it last at the dealer. And then I added in random maintenance, so 0.0089. So I did $500 a year for random maintenance. And you could say sometimes it could be more, sometimes it could be less, but those are just the things outside of oil changes and tire rotations that you just can't account for. And with a vehicle that you're beating up like this, it could be a little bit higher. You could even say I should go with 1,000 there, but as you can see, it's less than a penny. So it's not going to make that much difference if I double it and add it on at the end. Registration for the vehicle, 0.00178. It's $100 a year to register my vehicle. I don't do the emissions test. I don't have any of that stuff because my vehicle is not registered in the city of Chicago. And then here comes the part that I find that I don't normally account for, and I don't think it should be accounted for, but we'll start there. So car payment. I did it based off $400 per month. This vehicle is $21,000, $21,500 when I bought it, 60-month loan, 6.5%, $400 per month. So that gets you 0.0862 per mile. So one thing you're going to see missing here is depreciation. And then I also argue about whether or not you factor in car payment. So first, depreciation. Depreciation is an expense, technically, but it's not money out of your pocket. You are not paying anyone that depreciation. In no situation does money ever physically come out of your bank account to give someone that money. So like when you look at a cash flow statement, they add depreciation back in after the income statement. So I don't care about depreciation. That's not something I factor in. I don't think it's something you should factor in. But I know that's a hot button topic a little bit. Most people factor in depreciation and think it's a huge thing. So I do not. And then additionally, when I'm looking at this, I normally don't factor in my car payment. The reason being is either way I have to own a vehicle. Now, would I own an Acura MDX? Probably not. I had a Ford Fusion before I started doing rideshare, and I probably would have stayed with that, which that was $275 per month, but it was a lease. But so you could say $125 per month is my additional for owning this Acura, but I tend to not factor that in, but I did total it up for you just in case you're someone who really wants that as a number, and we can look at the two numbers next to each other. So with the car payment, or without the car payment, it's basically 20 cents per mile. With the car payment, it's about 28.5 cents per mile, somewhere right in there. And that's, like I said, I don't think the car payment should be a part of, I don't think it's a part of actual expenses, in my opinion, or at least not the full thing. Account for a portion of it, because either way you don't have to own a vehicle, I guess. You could live in the city, you can take CTA, you can do whatever you want to do. But for me personally, I'm going to own a vehicle no matter what. And unfortunately, now that I've been in luxury vehicles the past 6 months between the MKZ and this Acura, I'm probably never going back to non-luxury vehicles. So that $400 payment, it's probably always going to be there for me, whether I'm doing rideshare or I'm doing something else. So, but that's kind of where I'm at with it. If there's something I forgot, let me know. If there's something more you want to see, let me know. I can break things down even more, give you more detail if there's something that I'm missing. But 20 cents per mile without the car payment, 28.5 cents per mile with the car payment. So for every dollar you make, 30% of it's going out the door. And an easy way to look at this is, like, I have an XL and Select vehicle, so it's paying $1.30. I think it's $1.30 for Select and $1.29 per mile for XL. So you're sitting at basically $1 per mile is what you're making on those two platforms. Now you bump down to the 62 cents, then you're only making 30 cents per mile on X. But Eats, $1.20 per mile. Something to think about. But video's getting a little bit long, so I'm going to cut it off here. I think I've kind of covered everything. As always, hit the subscribe button if these are videos that you like. go check out my video where I say, take my money. We need to get these subscribers up so I can give you guys a little bit of money. There's a gift card that's gonna be coming your way. I think we're up to like $30, $35 on the gift card. So I've already given away $50 in gift cards, I think, something like that. So let's keep moving this up and let's give away more gift cards. So like, comment, share the video. That's how we're gonna get the subscribers up. But give me comments. I will respond as quickly as I possibly can. Email me if you feel like that's a better approach. I advise against that. I just take a long time to get back to emails. And there's not been, I think, any comments that I've not at least acknowledged that they exist, whether it's a thumbs up, thumbs down, a heart, or a reply, and most comments get some sort of reply. And I'll let you know if I disagree with you. And it's not me coming at you like crazy, it's just, I disagree. But as always, I appreciate the views. Continue watching the videos. Let me know what you want to see, and we'll keep moving forward.